The fans expect a lot this season. This is their first chance to look at them in competitive action. They had a good pre-season, Farnham. Now they've got to back that up with another result, this time in front of home fans.
Pat Nash in goal, number 1. Right back is Jack Dean, who's kind of cemented that position off the back of a great pre-season. Centre-back partnership is Captain Ryan Canane, number 5, and Max Meaton, number 26. Left-back Tom Smith. Farnham adopting a 4-2-2-2 formation. 2 holding midfielders, I suppose, are Joe Jackson and Harry Cooksey, number 14, number 8 respectively. 2 attacking midfielders, Daryl Sanders, number 10, and number 21, Dean Rule. And then up front for this evening's fixture are Shamal Edmonds, number 11, who scored the weekend and the weekend before that in the FA Cup, and number 7, Owen Dean.
How many teams have you seen actually play a 4-2-2-2?
Yeah. In fullbacks on this, we can kind of utilise them and the amount of ball that we've got. But here's Dean Rule out wide to Jack Dean, who tries to get the cross in, and it's Owen Dean across the goal, and it's in, and the flag is up. It was Daryl Sanders on the back post, and it looked incredibly tight. But the ball was in the back of the net.
You tell us at home.
You will know more about it than we will. Sanders will always be in and around the box.
Sanders is taken to life at Farnham like a duck to water.
But when they go forward, they still look dangerous, and that's the sort of flick on you're going to get with Owen Dean. Dean Rule back towards Sanders, shoots, saved, and there's an injury down here. Owen Dean. The ball is on the far side with Dean Rule, who cuts inside and heads it towards. Oh, and it's gone all the way out for a goal kick from a ball stayed in. Sanders plays it inside, really nicely defended, but only goes as far as Owen Dean, who keeps the ball at his feet. Nice, stuck under his feet. Cooksey does well. Joe Jackson wants to find Sanders. He cuts inside, shoots. How that hasn't gone in, I'll never know.
I'll be honest, it looked from here offside, but maybe the other one was playing on his mind. But yeah.
I think we'll also play. If he does get a chance, then you fancy him just to win it. But that's a great knock on. Sanders, low, good save. Farnham get a lot of joy out of headers being knocked on into forwards. Oh, that's a tackle that Tom Smith would not have wanted to make based on the early injury that he picked up. Ball's forward with Sandhurst. The ball goes into the box. Oh, I think Nash has done really, really well there in the end. He's heading into what looked like the top corner as he takes it, but again, Jackson picks up the ball. He's done really well. He's guided past him into Owen Dean. Shot. Oh, it's a really good save. It's a really good save. It's a really good chance.
He's made no spectacular saves, but he's had to make quite a few of those.
Can he get his head up? Time for Owen Dean. Strides forward. Dean Rule flicks it out to Harry Cooksey, who again encourages Tom Smith to get the ball forward. He does really well. Skips past his man. Gets the ball forward into the box. And it's in. It's in. And Farnham Town have broken the deadlock just before half time. I mean, it's so unlucky for Harris. He does so well.
Yeah, it's a brilliant first save, but word for Tom Smith there. Skipped past the man.
Makes some space for himself.
Yeah, and then Sanders, 2 bites at the cherry, but he gets the goal. He's up and running again. His 3rd goal in as many games.
Can't stop him scoring. You can't stop him scoring. It's a weird one because I want to say Farnham deserve it because they have been the better team, but they haven't deserved really to go 1-0 up against this Sandhurst team going into half time in that fashion. But Farnham do well to get it away.
A little bit of a higher press there from Sandhurst.
Taking Sandhurst's forward line out of the game, and this is Jack Dean marauding forward, out wide. Jack Dean now with the ball across the box to Shamal Edmonds. It's a good header, and it's a really, really nice save by Liam Harris. Across to his right, and Farnham falls at the corner. They're leaving a lot more players further forward, Sandhurst, than they did in the first half. And as you said, Frank,
here comes Max Meaton.
The game is a lot more stretched than it was. Max Meaton used to get ideas. Shamal Edwards has to score those. Could kill the game with a goal. Those are the chances he's got to put away. He's got to get back on side. As Daryl Sanders goes forward and shoots, but it's only straight to Liam Harris. What a great chance. Dean wins the ball going forward. Now is a bit of
That's nice.
In the middle of the pitch. steps on the ball, gets it wide with the outside of his foot, invites Tom Smith, who's come inside, despite there being a lot of space on the outside. But this is Joe Jackson, and that sort of shot is never going to beat a goalkeeper.
Kill D! Kill! Again! 10!
You want to see someone put their laces through it. But they've managed to get the ball back. Struck, out wide, into Dean Rule. Cooksey really nicely out wide. Farnham need to get something from this attack. Ball goes out. Sanders! Quite guarded towards the far post.
Not a strong foot.
One out of his feet really nicely. Huge amount of composure. Finds Daryl Sanders, who beats the man. Dean Rule. Sanders. Can he flick him in? It's through. It's into Shamal Edwards, who's got to get his head over the ball. Shamal Edwards has not had his night in front of goal. What a chance. What a lovely move.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
And they've played the throw in short, and they will look to move this ball quickly and shoot. That is going to cause absolutely no problems for Panache, but Sanders looking to shoot on sight now. Into Charlie Postons, who does win the header and provides that focal point that we thought. Huge opportunity for Owen Dean to strike it, and he doesn't do it well. But back into foul, looked like it was going to be given, but it's struck straight off the post for Eric Cooksey. He stunned that one against the post. Advantage was played by the referee. Got to give him a bit of credit. But there's a ball going forward for Sandhurst, and it's hit the Sandhurst striker's back. And Farnham will look to get this away, but that is a poor pause. 19 played in this second half. As the ball goes forward towards Tom Swift, it's a great touch. He's into the box, plays it across. What a great chance for Farnham as they get the ball forward to Charlie Postons. It was a tough one as he ran across the defender. Okay, Smith. Actually turns. Lets it go to Sanders, who drives forward, skips it back. It was a really clever reverse pass from Daryl Sanders, and the Sandhurst player has just got in the way as he looked to pull the trigger, and Sanders will get the ball in.
We were chatting before the game actually, I did predict them to score 30 goals this season.
Wow. And he has had 6 goal involvements.
I think someone's just been sent off.
This is 2 games so far for Farnham Town. Can he make it 7? Against former Farnham Town goalkeeper Liam Harris. Steps up. Save from Harris. It scores in the end. Who is it?
Owen Dean.
Owen Dean at the far post. A lovely cutback from Postons, if it was cutback. But it's enough. It's enough for Farnham, and they never gave up after the penalty was saved.
Well, I think that's the difference. The Farnham side are hungrier. Sandhurst maybe showing a bit of their inexperience there. A lot of young kids out there, they didn't react. Probably that penalty decision still living in their heads. I think so much so that there's a bit of carnage here at the dugouts.
Time. It's a really nice ball into Wellard. Back. It's brilliant.
Jackson.
And it's Joe Jackson. Bottom corner, first time, left footed. It was a really nice cutback from, I think, Ricky Wellard.
Yeah, they played him forward. They moved Joe Jackson forward, and he's come up with a goal. Ball comes across. It's a really nice finish.
It is.
Not an easy one,
not
yeah.
Not an easy one across it.
You know, Rick's on now, who's obviously a left footer, but it's Joe Jackson who's popped over his left foot. So
it was a natural position, but a position they were like based on his ability to score goals. Postons. Wellard does well. Clips it inside into Charlie Postons. Oh, that's a good save from Liam Harris. Lovely top of the table with a goal difference of 7.
support kick.
Chance.
Chance.
Be alive. Sermon drives into the box. Huge chance. Matty Sermon's a great save for the legs of Liam Harris, who's been fantastic all evening. Yeah, no one deserves a man of match to be missed from 12 yards. Lovely step over into Postons. Postons still got it. Great finish! And Farnham Town are 4-0 to the good. And Charlie Postons has battled his way through there. Lovely step over from Matty Sermon. And Farnham have gone back to back to back 4-0s.
Yeah, it's a brilliant finish. All night, Farnham have really tried to place the ball in the back of the net. Charlie got through and he leathered it. It was a brilliant finish. You can see exactly why he scored all those goals last season for Abbey and why Paul Johnson was so keen to bring him here. It's a brilliant finish.
And that is it. Farnham 4, Sandhurst 0. Farnham get off to back-to-back 4-0 winning ways in the league after a 4-0 win in the cup.